All right. So what we've done now is we've actually muted the whole room so that you can hear us. So welcome so much to the welcome, and thank you so much for joining us on our weight loss challenge. This is our 12-week, our kickoff for our 12-week challenge, our Fall Back on Track. So we're so excited to have you. I know that as a coach, I'm thoroughly excited to help my clients, and as myself, I'm thoroughly excited to get back into the swing of things and get back on track. So welcome, welcome. We're so happy to have you here. We're going to go over a few things tonight, so I'm going to introduce my good friend and mentor, Lori Baker. Lori is actually a mom of 3 grown children herself, and she's been on these amazing products for over 16 years, so I absolutely love that. I'm not sure whether I'm supposed to tell any of my story or not, so I'll do that when I come. You want me to do that now? All right, She's shaking her head yes. So my story, I actually started on the Herbalife products a little over 2.5 years ago. And I did it because I was watching my good friend Rachel get all these great results, and she couldn't stop talking about it. I watched her lose 60 pounds in just about 6 months, and I thought, oh my gosh, what is she doing? So I inquired and got started on the products. Since then, I've gone on to lose about 35 pounds, multiple inches, about 3 sizes, and I honestly just feel great. I can keep up with my kids a little bit more. I can have more energy. I don't feel like I have to come home and take a nap, and for me, that's the best part. And I love that this is an ever-growing and changing, product that is going to always keep me getting better and better. So I'm really excited. So thanks so much for joining us, and I'm going to pass you over to Lori Baker so she can kick off this call. Welcome.
Awesome. Thanks, Nikki. And that's a great product result and story. So thank you for opening the call and hosting. Welcome, everyone, to our Fall Back on Track Weight Loss Challenge. And we are going to get started. This is going to last 12 weeks. So this is week 1 of 12. And we're so happy to see how many people have actually showed up on the call. And I just want to take a look at the number of people. It says there's 58 people on the call right now, which is awesome. Give you guys selves a hand and acknowledge yourselves. Now, the hardest part is committing to the whole 12 weeks and staying true to it. So we don't want to see this call dwindle, after week 2, week 3, week 4, and then week 6, and it's just a few people on. We really want you to stay engaged the whole time because it's a lot of fun, first of all. And secondly, the weight loss challenge allows you to learn so many things. We've been doing these weight loss challenges for years and years and years, and I can say as a coach that have been doing this for 13 years now, that I learn something every single time I do this. So if you're brand new and this is the first challenge you've done, then you're going to learn a lot. And don't think it's the last time you're going to learn something, because you're going to learn it over and over and over, and it's going to make you a better coach, and it's also going to make you a better participant. So with that, I can share a little bit about my story. I got started on the products about 16 years ago, so I was a client first before I became a coach. And I really only took 1 shake a day for 3 years. I was an athlete in college, and I started a desk job after that, and I sat at a desk in a cubicle as a systems analyst, designing software systems, and tried to play volleyball on the weekends, and have kids and a family and race around, and my nutrition was atrocious. So when I found Herbalife, I really got locked into the product because I just loved it. It was easy. It was really still like I wasn't eating anything, and I was still getting all the nutrition that I needed. So I leaned up. I lost that 8 to 10 pounds that people, typically yo-yo with. Sometimes we yo-yo with a lot more nowadays. But, I'm 52 years old. I have more lean muscle on me now than I did at 18 playing Division I volleyball in college. I've had 3 kids, like Nikki said, and they're grown. They're 25, 21, and 18. And I love the products. I will take them till I take my last breath. So with that, I hope to encourage all of you to continue on your products and follow your program. When I became a coach, I wanted to really understand how the products worked and get a better result so that I could demonstrate to my clients that, consistency and good nutrition would net out over time as the best choice. So I did get on full program. I've been on all the products ever since, 13 years. They do make you look better. They make you feel better. They make you younger. They make you everything that there is good in life. So with that, I encourage you all to stay with what your coach is saying and lock into these trainings, because we're going to take a little piece each week. And what we're going to do with the challenge at first is we're just going to go over your initial materials. You should have all received, and if you didn't, make sure your coach knows, you should have received an email that is your welcome email, and it has a welcome letter inside of it. And it's also got your a video, which is the Health Talk welcome introduction call. All those videos that you get each week are amazing, and they're real short, so that you right before you get on, you can listen to it. You also got a participant agreement, which we mailed out to you under separate email, and I'll go through that in detail. You got your weight loss challenge food log, which allows you to log, and many of you can use like MyFitnessPal or Fitbit or any of those other little online applications. You're welcome to do that, or just the manual, write it down. So we used to say if you're right, if you're eating, you're writing. So as soon as it passes your lips, you got to put it down, even if it's a Tic Tac. And then you'll get a letter of references, which is all our reference material. We're using that. Dr. David Heber is the chairman of our nutrition advisory board, and he has been voted the best doctor in America the last 9 or 10 years by his peers. He is world renowned. He started the UCLA Center for Human Nutrition, and he also heads up our Mark Hughes Nutrition Institute. So he is really the guy, in the know guy that all the other doctors work with, and he assembled a team of the top doctors, scientists, nutritionists from all around the world, and they formulate our products. So you know that the information that we're giving you is world class, and it's cutting edge. It's the top science that is available. So be assured that no matter what the lay person thinks, we're getting the information that you need to make the best results possible. What I would like to do is go through our participant agreement with you so that you're real clear on it. And I think I can share my screen just so I can go down through it with you guys and let you see it from there. Can you guys all see that? Thumbs up? Okay, great. So you should have received this participant agreement in your email from your coach. And it basically goes through, our rules that we agreed to for this challenge. And it's going to help you work towards your wellness goals. And it could be that you're trying to lean up and, drop some body fat. So your weight loss might not be as significant, but we do have, we got somebody drawing on the screen here. Hang on, let me just clear that off here and lock that out. I need to lock it out though somehow. I forget how to do that. But anyway, right, but I can't lock it. I don't know how to do it. And so anyway, you want to put your name on that, the contact information, the best time to contact you, all that, basic information. And then this part is the sign-up fee, which is really the $40 covers your weight loss 3-day trial. So you'll get that. And then also your, like we call it a buy-in. It's really the amount of money that we give out and the end is the payout. And when we collect all the money in, I think there's like over 84, 85 participants signed up for this challenge. So when we collect all the money in, we take that $20 and we divvy it up between the weight loss participants and determine the winners. And so we're going to go through that now. So your 3-day trial, if you haven't received that yet, get with your coach to make sure you're getting on a 3-day trial to acclimate yourself to the products. And we don't force anybody to use Herbalife products, but we would like to get your nutrition started right away. And the 3-day trial will give you an exposure to maybe it could work for you. You're also going to have a weekly weigh-in with your coach. If it's long distance, you can send a picture of yourself on the scale with your feet. So we usually get those as text messages or emails. All the weights must be submitted by the end of every Wednesday. So it's typically the best to do it Wednesday morning. Hop on the scale and text your picture to your coach. The Zoom call is this call. It's at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time. And then it'll give you the opportunity to ask some questions and receive additional coaching and education. So do pop on. We are recording these, but we do encourage people to be on the challenge live. It begins tonight and it's going to end November 11th. The award payout is going to be the 18th, and the winners must be present on the Zoom call in order to receive the prizes. All the coaches are independent business people. They are solely and exclusively responsible for the operation and the details of the weight loss challenge. The purchase, or like I said before, the consumption of Herbalife products in conjunction with your participation is recommended, but it's not required. You're not forced to do anything you don't want to. The only thing you can't do is starve yourself. We don't allow that. The $40 covers the prize for the payout as well as the 3-day trial. This is important, 3 absences are allowed without penalty. Any more than 3 absences will disqualify you from the cash reward. So we really want you playing full out. The participation fee is fully refundable if you request it within the first 48 hours of today. And then the picture guidelines are written below just to make sure have somebody else take the picture for you. Hold a newspaper with the date in plain view to confirm the day the photo was taken, because we really want to verify it's a current picture. And your before and after, wear the same exact clothes so that we can tell the difference. For males, we want basketball shorts, no t-shirt allowed, so you don't want to have any shirt on at all. Front view, hands by your side from the knees up. Side view, hands out in front of you, and the back, hands by the side. For the female, you want to wear either a bathing suit or shorts and a sports bra. Or like if you're self-conscious around your midline, you can wear a fitted cami or a shirt. The front view, again, hands by your side from the knees up. The side view, hands out in front of you, and the back, hands by your side. The payout is as follows. There's going to be 7 winners. And the reason that we have so many winners with a big payout like this is because no one person can earn more than $600, because then it becomes taxable. So we can't award anybody more than $600 as a payout. So we've got a grand champion who's going to get 1/3 of the whole pot. So really the grand champion is the one with the transformational picture, and we judge it by the picture, but we do take into account your percentage of total body weight loss and your inch loss. So make sure that you are providing those numbers in with you. It makes it easier for us when we get down to a tie situation. The overall winner will be chosen by a number of judges based on the best transformation, and the overall grand champion may not be considered as one of the top male or female winners. The remainder of the pot will be split over the other 6. So you can't win 2. For first place, they get 50% of the remaining pot, and that will be based on the percentage of body weight lost, both for male and females. Second place is 30%, both male and female, and third place is 20%. So the whole thing adds up to 100%. The inch measurements are encouraged to be taken by your coach or a third party. It's hard to measure yourself. So the information is helpful in consideration for our grand champion. Again, we're looking at all the factors, even though sometimes the pictures are real close and we really need to go down to the nitty-gritty to find the winner. Your coach needs to verify the numbers in person via Zoom. And if you have any questions about the weight loss challenge after reading the document, please ask your coach or post something up on the Facebook page that I'm going to mention now. FallBackonTrack 2015 is the group page that we have for posting questions that you might have about meals, your progress, encouragements, different snack items, all sorts of things that we can really keep a running log of what's going on a day-to-day, week-to-week basis. Feel free to utilize this page to have direct access to all of the coaches and all of the participants. As a participant, you should communicate regularly and fully about your progress and never hesitate to ask questions so you can receive the appropriate advice and coaching. And I guarantee no question is a stupid question, because there's probably 6 other people that have the same exact question and you're the one brave enough to ask it, so they're excited that you did. And it might encourage some more people to ask questions. You must be at least 14 years old to enter the challenge. If you're 14 or 17, you have to have your parent or legal guardian write that signature on there. Just sign it, put all this information in, and then just take a picture, scan it, or email it back to your coach. And that would be great, so that we can have those on file. And then the next thing I'm gonna hop over and talk about is our weekly, see if I can get rid of that. Doesn't want to go away, so I can't get up there. Let me see if I can get into my materials another way. Protein, here we go. So protein is the week 1 topic. And so I'm going to touch a little bit on that, and then we're going to hop over back to Nikki, and she's going to spotlight a couple of products and snack items. So protein is our topic, and you should have received in your email from your coach. Actually, I sent it out to everybody today, so make sure everybody had it. The protein and the weight loss challenge week 1 video. And again, this is Dr. Luigi, who is our chief education person, and he is usually the one that does the discussion topic of the week. And they're really short, but they're very powerful. And then we recap with the protein. Protein is very important, and the reason for protein is because what it does is it helps maintain your lean muscle. And your lean muscle is the thing that causes your body to burn fat. So the more lean you have on you, the more calories you burn per pound. And you know, we learned a lot when we did our weight loss challenge over the summer. If any of you did that 6-week body evolver challenge from our specialist, Mike D'Angelo. What's that? He's on. Are you on there, Mike? I can have him pop on and say hi. But anyway, the reason that we had a focus on protein and building your lean muscle is that that's like your magic ingredient. That right there is going to help you not have to, I'm sorry, somebody keeps drawing all over the screen here. Annotate, clear.
Yeah, makes sense.
So anyway, I did at one point know how to stop that, but I can't find it now. Video settings, maybe? No. But anyway, so the reason that protein is so important is because if your body is at its maximum with lean, it will be burning the maximum number of calories per day, and that makes it so your body is working for you versus against you. And it will use fat for fuel. Now, you need good carbohydrates and you need good fats in your diet in the proper ratios to complement the protein that you bring in. So it's not just protein that makes the difference. So you really want to dial in with your coach and make sure that your ratios for fats, proteins, and carbohydrates are the right ones for you, given the number of calories that you need for the day. All right? And they're going to take in how much lean muscle you have, and they're also going to take into account how much exercise you're doing. All right? So we don't want to underestimate the other things that go into this, but tonight we're going to focus on, how protein affects your hunger. It helps keep your blood sugar level so you don't have those dips and valleys where you get starving and then you just, your brain doesn't function and you can't make good choices. So it keeps your blood sugar level, and it also keeps you full longer. So people that eat more protein actually, can we just not annotate on here, please, because it's distracting? And I really wish I could figure out how to undo that, but I don't remember how at this point. So you want to make sure that you're working with your coach to get the proper number of exercise routines during the week as well. And you want to be doing cardio as well as weight training. So again, everything is geared towards fat loss and lean gain. So consider your sources of proteins, okay? You want to make sure that you're getting proteins with high levels of saturated fats without high levels of saturated fats. So you want the soybeans, nuts, whole grains that provide the clean protein. That's why the products are so great with Herbalife, is because they're clean protein. You can just get the basic protein without all the other stuff in it. And then our Herbalife shakes are balanced nutrition, which is different than just having a protein shake. It's a complete meal. So it makes it fast and easy, and it's a comprehensive meal versus you trying to put all that stuff together in the proper ratios. Protein foods at a glance, if we take a look at some of the values of how many grams of protein there are, if you're using MyFitnessPal or one of those other forms of things, you can, it'll put it in there for you. So please go through this list, take a good look at it, and make sure that you're eating these types of suggested proteins to get started, and then your coach can tailor a little bit for you. So what I'd like to do is pop over to Nikki so that she can give us a little rundown on the products of the week that we're going to spotlight. So Nikki, are you there?
I am. Great, thank you. Laura, can you put us back on the speaker or on the gallery view? Once I get this back, if I can share screen, I'm actually going to try. Let's see here. Where's my share screen? Oh, there it is. I'm going to share screen as well so that I can show you my picture here. And I have here, what we have is I just want to highlight our advanced program, but also the products that are in the 3-day trial. Because if you are new to Herbalife and you're trying out this 3-day trial, you want to know what you're getting in there. And of course you can read, but if you're anything like myself or a lot of people, you get busy and you don't always get that stuff. So just to stay on track, we have about 8 minutes I see for the call. So I want to just go down through quickly and let you know what's in the advanced program. And if you want some more information, certainly talk to your coach. They'll be more than happy to chat with you and find what's right for you. But the first thing, and this comes in your 3-day trial pack as well, is your healthy meal nutritional shake mix, which is right up here. And this is a healthy meal, as she said. It's not a protein shake. It's an actual meal replacement. I think we have somebody unmuted. This is a healthy meal replacement, and it has 9 grams of protein and fiber to support weight management. It has 0 cholesterol and 0 trans fat. So that's going to give you your protein, but it's also going to give you balanced nutrition. So if you're pairing this with your fat-free milk or soy milk, it's going to give you even more protein, usually about 17 grams. The next thing is the protein drink mix. That's also in the trial pack. And what that does, you can use this in a couple different ways. In the trial pack, it's actually in with your Formula 1 shake mix so that it substitutes for your milk. So it's very easy for you to just pour your shake mix from the trial packet into 8 ounces of water and blend or shake or however you're doing it. And 1 scoop of protein drink mix with your 2 scoops of Formula 1 is going to give you 17 grams of protein for that meal. Your protein drink mix, you can do that as a snack too. You can add it to water and have it as a snack drink throughout the day. There's lots of recipes. Again, talk to your coach. They might be able to fill you in on some extra stuff. So that will help you to get your protein up. The next thing is our Total Control, which is right here on the right, this small little bottle. And this is basically, this comes in your 3-day trial pack as well. And these are our tablets that are really like our tea, our herbal tea for energy, but it comes in a tablet form. So these are great if you need a boost in your metabolism. They have a proprietary blend of tea extracts and also caffeine, so it's going to stimulate your metabolism and give you a boost of energy. It's also going to increase your alertness and stuff too. So great product, usually taken twice a day. Talk to your coach about that as well if you have any questions. The next thing is over here, let me see, right here, it's the multivitamin. That's our Formula 2. So our Formula 2 multivitamin is a daily multivitamin. You take it 3 times a day with your 3 meals, and this is going to give you 21 essential micronutrients, including folic acid, calcium, iron, and antioxidants, and vitamins A, C, and E. So this is a great product to get all those things that we are not getting in our food. That's why supplementing comes in handy, because there's several things that your body needs that it might not be getting from your other foods. So that's our Formula 2. And then the next thing is the cell activator. This is not in your trial pack, but this is our basic program for cellular nutrition. And that, it's kind of hard to see, but it's right here on the back, kind of hiding. And your Formula 3 cell activator, what this is going to do is support your body's absorption of all these good nutrients that you're giving it. So it's going to help with the micronutrients and also promote your cellular energy production. This is formulated with your aloe vera, which helps supports the absorption, and it's also going to include some ingredients with antioxidant support so that it's going to support healthy aging as well. So that's your cell activator. So formulas 1, 2, and 3, those are going to be your basics of cellular nutrition to get you the good micronutrients and macronutrients and get your body moving. And then also in the advanced program are 2 more products over here on the left. One is the herbal tea concentrate. I don't know if you're familiar with Herbalife, but this is a huge thing for a lot of people. We love this. This is our herbal tea concentrate. And this is just what it says. It's herbal tea. You mix it with water. You can drink it hot or cold. And this is going to do the same thing that the Total Control does. It's going to help to stimulate your alertness and give you a little boost of energy, that kind of stuff. And let's see here, the cellulose on the left here, that's going to help with water retention. So if you're retaining water, it's going to help to squeeze all that out of there. You want to follow all the directions on the label, but that is great. It actually helps with the cellulite. It's going to help to squeeze all that excess water out of there and just out of your body in general if you feel bloated, that kind of stuff. And then the last thing that I want to highlight here, and I didn't put this on my picture, so I apologize, but the last thing I wanted to highlight was the personalized protein powder. You heard Lori talk a lot about protein and the importance of protein, and it's huge. And this personalized protein powder is just great because it's going to help you to reach your protein goals. It's going to help you to build and maintain your lean muscle mass, and it's also going to give you a great amount of protein, but with a small amount of calories. So it's tasteless. You can actually mix in 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, even 3 tablespoons. And in just 1 serving size and 1 tablespoon, you're going to get an extra 5 grams of soy protein, but it's only going to give you an extra 20 calories. So depending on your protein goal, this can come in really handy to help you get up to your protein needs for the day. So be sure and chat with your coach about that and figure out your protein needs and your goals and also those different ratios that Lori was mentioning earlier. Did I miss anything else, Lori? Nope, she's shaking her head.
I don't think so.
Great. So hopefully you learned.
Mike D'Angelo on if you want to pop on and say hi, Mike.
Hey, everybody. That's I'm telling you, man, what Nikki just mentioned about the protein, I can tell you right now, if you guys start housing down a bit more protein, your appetite will like suppress. That's one thing about consuming more protein is you tend to, if you get the protein in, you tend to gravitate away from the carbs like naturally. So that's a really smart thing to invest in when it comes to what you're putting in your body.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike.
Great. Thank you so much, Mike. Thanks for popping on.
This is fun. I love it.
And thanks so much, Lori, for sharing all the ins and outs of the weight loss challenge. We're so excited to get started. I see we're right at the end of our call, so I'm going to go ahead and give us an inspirational close. And I think I used this in a previous one, so if you've been on, you've heard me say this before. But for me, this is always really important to remember that it takes 4 weeks for you to notice a change in your body. It takes 8 weeks for your friends to notice a change in your body. And it takes 12 weeks for the rest of the world to notice a change. So what we're encouraging you to do is give it 12 weeks. Don't give up. Keep going every day, and you'll see some results at the end of the 12. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Just go back and do your best the next day. Just don't throw in the towel. We want you to keep on going so we can celebrate with you in the end. So thank you so much for joining our call. Let me get off of stop share. Sorry about that. Get off of this so we can all say goodbye. And if there's any questions, make sure you check in with your coaches. Once you put the registration money and your participant agreement, you get that back to your coach. You'll be able to do our Facebook group as well. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye. Good night. Thank you.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Night.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Thanks for getting on. See you next Wednesday, 8:15.